Ultimately, they feel what I have identified as angst of being one of the first generations of white men not to have quite what their fathers had. The thing is that they've blamed minorities, specifically Muslims, Mexican immigrants, and blacks for this, and have classified themselves as a victim group to a certain extent. And there is a certain stigma about the evil white male that has been attached to a lot of people, and they didn't really have the words to define how that made them feel. But when somebody offered them a way out, they took it. And what they did is take it right back into the same old ideology that made that history a thing in the first place. They're trapped in a cycle. I would say that the answer to all of this, and I said this in my TED talk, the attachment to white identity causes a great deal of suffering. Of all my trolls, I didn't see not one that was actually happy. I didn't see one that was content. I didn't see one that was like at peace with their lives and the trajectory of their destiny. They feel the inching away of the privilege and the progress that their forefathers had made. They mentioned that a lot in an American Renaissance, and that they feel that the left is enabling leeches, when the fact is that the welfare state greatly benefits. Its largest beneficiary is the white working class. You see what I'm saying? So they're missing a lot of stuff, and they're taking it out on black and brown folks again. When I said I felt compassion for the alt-right, it's not the kind of compassion that wants to reach out and be friends to them and say, hey, I feel your pain. A lot of these guys are dangerous. You don't want to really go into a friend zone with them like that. But what I did see is that we are all vulnerable to social reinforcement of our ideals, no matter how off base they may be. And that I felt compassion specifically for a generation of what we call white kids who don't have the proper historical context to understand what's going on in this country racially right now. And that is squarely on the shoulders of public schools and the people who write these textbooks and leave out these gigantic pieces of data that put where we are right now racially in context.